Bye.
Bye.
We're going to the beach today.
Beach, get away.
They rented a car. We rented a car from this man, Kostas. So we can drive it around the island for the next 3 days. Apparently it's the best way to get around in Santorini. Travel tip. It's only 7 euros a day each person, so good deal. Made it to the beach. We have to go on a little hike.
Please don't forget your sunscreen when you go to the beach. This is a PSA.
That's just what they'll do. These hills will walk up and down all over you.
We made some lunch on the beach. We have quite the setup going on here. We brought a knife and some stuff from our hostel. Yummy. Leaving the beach.
Yeah, because it's kind of like that grey blue.
Hi. Hi, Susan's vlog. Hi.
Good day. Big evening.
We hiked for like 40 miles today.
From here to there.
It looks deceiving, but it's 40 miles.
40 miles, believe it or not.
You make how long are you?
That's our GPS. We've reached the supermarket. So we just went to that lighthouse.
He does it.
It was very beautiful. It's one of the biggest tourist things to do in Santorini. And
Now we're in the second biggest tourist thing to do in Santorini, which is eat.
which is buy groceries to make your dinner. What are you doing? Just chilling casually in my bed, trying to avoid the little bug bites.
Please not right now. Like, I am obviously asleep and you're invading my dream privacy.
Good morning, vlog. Today, the three of us are hiking from Fira to Oia, and it is, we thought 5K, and now it's 14K. Oops. So, basically,
5K in 3 hours.
yeah, it said 5K in 3 hours, and we were like, well, we'll just do that in 1 hour, easy. And then now it looks like it's going to be quite longer. So, yeah, it's like, whatever. You just walk from city to city along the coast. It's super cool. We drop Polly off at the beach, and we're going to pick her up in a little bit. Look at his legs, everyone. So Whoopi does this walk where he breaks his legs, and we just think it's very funny, so we make him do it periodically, but apparently it hurts, so.
It really hurts my knee though.
Yeah, but now I have it on video,
Do
so.
it for the love.
Do it for the love, baby.
Do it for the love.
This is our beautiful hike. There's actually no one else here, and cars keep beeping at us, so it's quite annoying. It's like top things to do in Santorini. We're like, yep, here's everyone. Most people who come here are rich and not adventurous and fit like we are, so they just choose to go to the lighthouse and sit. Or go to the beach, take a picture, and then leave, not even go in the ocean. So basically, we're doing the real deal here, I would say.
We've got 2 hours and 14 minutes left.
What? So we're walking single file on this tiny little strip, and cars keep zooming by and almost hitting us. Oh. And we have about maybe an hour and 20 minutes left. And we're gonna go for a little lunch break on this cliff. It's gonna be great. On the bus. We finished our hike. It was like 9 hours. Just kidding. It was
How long did it take?
4 hours maybe. 3 something hours for an 8 or so mile hike. And it was not the best, but it was pretty cool. We walked from one side of the island to the other, so slight flex.
Very wholesome.
Oh, look at that light.
You're beautiful, so you're the one I wanna chase. You're the one I
Just swam in a cave. We found Polly.
You can't just catch
National Guard like that. For the
Yeah.
vlog.
Yamas.
Yamas.
We've reached a beautiful outlook.
Where is that light? Oh, it's coming from. It's coming just from there.
We got gelato and they had vegan chocolate, which is the best thing you could possibly ever give to me. And it is, I'm like so obsessed with it. It's the best thing I've ever had. Vegan dessert wise, probably in my entire life. Uh-oh. Smile. Smile.
Get out of my face. So Stacia and Mavrita stopped the vlog before I could continue talking. And I don't know how far away to hold this from my face because her phone is different than mine. But tonight is the night we live. Yeah.
So they have these little things where the fish nibble, and it's only 10 euros. And Whoopi has a fear of fish eating his feet, so we're trying to convince him, but then he lost. What are the odds? Or no, he won. He won, so he doesn't have to do it.
should lose. I vote he loses.
We're moving to Oia today. It's Polly's last day. And our car is so packed. It's literally like, if we had one extra bag, it would not fit. Our trunk is tiny, and we have like all these huge bags. It's crazy.
See, yeah, I got more records in the KGB. So, let's find the business.
Some delicious pita. Actually, very good.
So good.
Would you mind doing a close-up? We're walking along this beautiful strip. Very touristy, very white, very bright. We're in Oia. We had some euros.
Not the money though, the pita wrap.
It gets confusing when you're actually in Europe, you know? We've been having this debate for a few days now. I thought they painted the trees white in Greece for an aesthetic because Santorini is all white. And Liz thought it was for protection, and I was like, there's no way, because they're all painted the exact same, to the exact same height, so it seemed like it was some aesthetic thing. It's for protection, so.
When I was right here.
When you lose, I'll show you guys the trees. Very strange. So the gas in our rental car is on one flickering last little thing, tick, and
We have to drive up this whole huge hill.
and it took us like 45 minutes on the way up when we landed, or when we arrived in Santorini originally. So we're trying to beat all the ferry traffic, so we just dropped off Polly. She couldn't get her ticket to work, whatever, and we just ran up before she even got on the ferry because we were so worried that we're not gonna make it. And our rental car people were yelling at us because Liz kicked the door to close it, and he was like, in your country, do you use foot to close the door?
Excuse me, that's not true. I wanna, it wasn't as bad, okay? I didn't.
No, it wasn't a kick, it was like she just closed it, like a little tap. And then they tried to take the keys from us, and then they were inspecting it all over, and we felt very watched, so now we're getting out of there. Goodbye.
It says, by the way, I just looked it up, it says 9 minutes until we're at the top.
Oh, nice.